Well, we know that the free trade port, we call it FTP, is a kind of very important opening up method. This time we will call it, first line to open to the world. I think that means we are going to import and export the products from Hainan to the rest of the world, and from the rest of the world to the Hainan with very low tariffs or almost zero tariffs in most of the products. Well, that second line, we are still trying to pay some attention of the trade between Hainan and the mainland. So if the products are produced here and they benefit from the free tariffs to the mainland with 30% of value added percentage. And the third very important principle is that there is a free flow inside the island, import of the trade of the goods and also services and other like the data or other issues. When they're trying to do better flow inside the island, there's nothing for the restrictions to have an additional cost. It created a very big market that is very important for us to give some space for enterprises to do investment here. It's not just this policy. That is just one of the policies basket. We also have some policies like we change some of this the taxes on the personals and also the enterprises for their income. So they will enjoy lower income tariffs, and they will benefit a lot if they have a large amount of income. We also do some kind of innovation based on different taxes. We want to reduce the categories of the taxes and try to make it as simple as we can to provide enterprises with less kind of cost of doing some kind of tariff applications or kind of requirements. And the third one, I think that is also important for us to give the innovation ability or space. As you can find here in Hainan, there are several sectors like the agricultures, like the services or high quality manufacturing. So if the companies come here to do these kind of most welcoming industries, they will enjoy a better freedoms of the innovation and trying to have a better abilities for the people to come here. So we are going to create a very important market. This market is not only for Chinese companies. We welcome the FDIs, foreign direct investors from other countries, and they can enjoy these kind of possibilities. So based on these policies, I would say the Chinese government is trying to create a very certain place for the companies to integrate different resources in this island, and they can create a better platforms or abilities. Hainan has experienced several times of development. Maybe the first time they are trying to become a very good place for the real estate. Then we came to the second round, and it's going to become our tourism-based island, and this time it's quite different. We are trying to have introduce more kind of resources and give this island our very vigorous abilities for development. When President Xi Jinping proposed this idea of a free trade port in Hainan, it was in the year of 2018. During that time, the world is facing a lot of challenges, especially United States put some tariffs, the so-called 301 tariff on China. So President Xi proposed this idea of free trade port in the Boao Forum. It's a kind of a very important event. United States is trying to do more protectionism and trying to isolate the import by higher tariffs, but China is trying to introduce a better and more open market for the world. So I think that is definitely what the world really count on, because based on these uncertainties, companies cannot make decisions. The FTP in Hainan is never just a kind of a very set or fixed ideas of doing businesses. We are creating a room. We're welcoming enterprises and also other stakeholders to give their suggestions, and they can benefit from the better opening up. We know that the key word of the 15th five-year plan is about the high quality development. The high quality means that we are able to deal with the world with a very special way. This special is that we are not trying to squeeze the room of the development of other countries, our trading partners. We are trying to find some alternative way. The alternative ways are based on the innovation. So I think that for us, we have two very important tasks. The first one, we are going to have a unified domestic market. And the second, what we are going to do for the higher quality is that we are going to provide different but beneficiary market access to our trading partners. We are also trying to give more support for the developing countries and the least developed countries. So we are going to provide them with a 100% free tariff for exports to China for all the least developed economies, and we are providing better abilities for the developing countries. These two pillars are dressed on the high quality development. We are trying to provide the world with more colorful, more diversified, more stabilized abilities to adapt to these kind of uncertainties.